viewers, to the return of Game Excitement. I'm Jimmy, and today I'll be talking about Star Wars: The Old Republic, an upcoming massive multiplayer role-playing game based on the Star Wars universe. It was first announced in October of 2008, so it's been 3 years, and it's now coming out. At the development cost rumored to be over 135 million, the Old Republic may be the most expensive video game ever made. Okay, let's get what the story takes place in the Star Wars fictional universe shortly after the establishment of a tenuous peace between the re-emergent Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. 300 years after the events of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic games, more than 3,500 years before the events of the Star Wars films, the Jedi are held responsible for the success of the Sith during the devastating 28-year-long Galactic War, which led to the Treaty of Coruscant prior to the Cold War. Thus chose to... Okay, let me just talk about the gameplay. Players will join as members of either the two factions, the Galactic Republic or the Sith Empire. So, it's almost like good or bad. You know. Although each faction is led by a benevolent or malevolent leader, it is empathized that an individual member may possess a morality or any point during the light and dark spectrum. The project's key focus is to differentiate between the player's faction and morality. For instance, a member ties with the Galactic Republic, you may belong to the dark side while attempting to achieve their own ends, which may misaligned or dissimilar from the Republic's vision. While each class in the Old Republics will still favor certain playstyle, be it ranged, melee, or otherwise, customization combined with combination characters will make having class able to tackle many different situations with or without the support of other player characters, without requiring specific or other classes in order to move forward. Players will permanently open or close storylines and affect players' non-player character combinations. It is intended that the game should provide content for characters, missions, and any previous MMORPG. Every character in the game, including the player character, will feature voice dialogue to enhance gameplay. Interactions feature a dialogue system similar to that used in the Mass Effect series. So I'm guessing you get to choose what you're gonna say, but it's not exact. Okay, players will be able to choose a variety of NPCs, although spending time with a single companion will help developing the story and content, although dividing time through several and may even develop love interests. It's possible for players to bow it big time if they fail to meet NPCs' expectations. Players will also have access several planets. Every player will receive their own starship. So, yeah, the species, there will be a range of playable species for the character to choose from. So far, there's Kiss, Human, Cyborg, Miraluka, Mirialon, and Sith Pureblood. I do not know how to pronounce those. I've watched, I don't really remember I know I've watched the old Star Wars. Not a big fan of Star Wars, but this looks interesting. So yeah, there's going to be species. There's going to be different classes. This is going to be a person who likes Star Wars. This is going to be the perfect game for them. So it's going to be a month-to-month thing. It wasn't being specific on the Wikipedia page, so I wasn't 100% sure about that. I won't be able to do that. Not because I'm cheap and not willing to pay. It's just that my card, I don't even know if I can. I barely make. I mean, all my money's really going to bills. I'm lucky to get a game every once in a while. So, maybe in the future, if it ever goes free to play, or if I ever get more money, maybe I'll give it a shot. I would think since you're paying $60, I think that you would get at least a 30-day pass. You know, and also, my common question today: if you watch the VGA Awards, what award did you like the outcome? If you didn't, which game did you want Game of the Year, even if it was not nominated? I wanted Batman Arkham City, but I heard stuff about Skyrim, so I'm not super complaining about Skyrim becoming Game of the Year. It's just going to make me want to buy it that much more because Skyrim's my type of game, RPG. So, let's see, next week, there are 3 possible games I'm going to do. Either I'm going to talk about Gotham City Imposters, which is, Final Fantasy 13-2, or Soul Calibur 5. Leave me a comment. Tell me which one. If you're on, if you're watching on Facebook, like I said, been telling you week after week, go watch it on YouTube because it's not counting them as views. And tell me, which of those games do you think I should do? I mean, I bet you most of you are going to say Imposters. Because Imposters is a shooter. Just to let you know. So, yeah. That's when I'm going to do my next review. I might be my next gaming segment. I might be doing a review. Bye. Also, I want to add that the game will be available 5 days before it actually releases. So, starting on the 15th, you'll be able to play it, which is pretty cool. And also, the newest 3DS update allows you to record videos and make montages and other stuff. So soon I will have a 3DS channel, or maybe I'll just put the vlogs on here. I don't know how I could make that work. So until next week. Bye. And I'm most likely doing Gotham Imposters.